This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for March 28th, 2024. It's currently January 19th, 2024, 6:03 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading, $482.43 USD, and the shuffle video for March 28th reading was created on January 8th, 2024, 7:23 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video here in the lower left corner. So we have a notable opportunity standing out on a multi-day scale here on the 28th. Notable move, opportunity in the midst of a rally to open up a long position or close a short position. Behavior around the high side, we successfully turned resistance into support, but it doesn't look like that holds. Behavior around the low, out of a scary decline or seemingly overwhelming headwinds, there's a notable move higher out of the low. And then I'm advised to trade around a sideways fluctuating rally that precedes a sharp decline. It looks like the VIX is pretty much sideways throughout the day. However, at one point there is a sharp drop in the VIX. And it looks like we probably open lower, and then there's a pretty big move to the upside in the post-market, in the pre-market. Before we go any further though, I want to make sure everybody's aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube tips, and that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. Okay, remember, please guys, don't trade like I'm right all the time. I'm not right all the time. If you trade like you put it all on the house, you bet the house, one of these times you're going to lose the house because I'm not right all the time. And don't blame it on me if you do something foolish like that. Trade slow and steady. Most of the time we're right. If you trade slow and steady, you will come out on top. I promise you that. It's just a matter of time. All right, so on top of that, also remember that the timing is usually on point, so within the hour, but there will be cases where the cards don't line up perfectly with 1 hour of time, so there may be cases where you have to give it plus or minus an hour of wiggle room here or there. In cases like that, make sure to follow the sequence of events as predicted, and that'll keep you on track. So we open lower in the pre-market, and there's a notable move to the upside in the pre-market, rallying into key resistance around the open. From that resistance, we have a decline with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. In that first half hour, and then around 10 o'clock there's another rally taking us to a overbought peak or crest around 10 o'clock or a little bit after 10, from which we sell off from multiple support levels into an important trough between 11 and 12. In the midst of the rally into the open, I would open up a short position or add to a short position, especially if I'm wrong and we open higher in the pre-market rather than lower in the pre-market. And I would look to close these short positions at the end of the day at the close. There's that overbought crest around 10:15, 10:20 that we sell off from into a crest or into a trough between 11 and 12, and then out of that trough there's a prominent move higher on a one-day chart followed by a full retracement of that move, declining into the 1 to 2 o'clock hour where we have 3 pokes through the same price level, followed by more decline out of the 1 to 2 o'clock hour and continuing to decline into the 2 to 3 o'clock hour, increasing with momentum in the 3 to 4 o'clock hour, taking us to a low for the day at the close, where I would sharp drop right before the close. I would look to exit out of my short positions there, as I don't have any other dailies to look at until I do the April reading. So it may be that we open lower, but with that said, hard to say until I look at it. And that's SPY for all of March 2028, my friends. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Guys, this is over 2 months advance. You could have watched this video, this March 28th video. You could have watched as early as January 20th, 2024 if you had early access on our website. Think about that, my friends. Everybody else got this, was able to watch this on February 28th. Blessings to all my angel investors. You know where to go. You know what to do. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.